Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we'll do a rapid review of 100 key digestive system conditions and definitions. This video is designed for quick revision and memorization of high-yield terms for pharmacy school. Mouth and esophagus disorders, dental caries, tooth decay due to bacteria, gingivitis, inflammation of gums, periodontitis, advanced gum disease, oral thrush, fungal infection of mouth, aphthous ulcers, painful mouth sores. Mouth and esophagus disorders, glossitis, inflammation of the tongue, xerostomia, dry mouth, dysphagia, difficulty swallowing, esophagitis, inflammation of esophagus, esophageal stricture, narrowing of esophagus. Stomach disorders, gastritis, inflammation of stomach lining, peptic ulcer disease, open sores in stomach or duodenum, gastric ulcer, ulcer in stomach, duodenal ulcer, ulcer in duodenum, gastroesophageal reflux disease, GERD, acid reflux into esophagus. Stomach disorders, hiatal hernia, stomach protrusion into chest, indigestion, dyspepsia, upper abdominal discomfort, gastroparesis, delayed stomach emptying, stomach cancer, malignant gastric tumor, pyloric stenosis, narrowing of stomach outlet. Intestinal disorders, diarrhea, frequent loose stools, constipation, infrequent or hard stools, irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, functional bowel disorder, inflammatory bowel disease, IBD, chronic intestinal inflammation, Crohn's disease, inflammation anywhere in GI tract. Intestinal disorders, ulcerative colitis, inflammation of colon, intestinal obstruction, blockage of intestines, intussusception, telescoping of intestine, volvulus, twisting of intestine, short bowel syndrome, reduced intestinal absorption. Appendix and colon disorders, appendicitis, inflammation of appendix, diverticulosis, pouches in colon wall, diverticulitis, infected diverticula, colitis, inflammation of colon, ischemic colitis, reduced blood flow to colon, pseudomembranous colitis, antibiotic-related colon infection. Appendix and colon disorders, pseudomembranous colitis, antibiotic-related colon infection, colon polyps, abnormal tissue growths, colorectal cancer, cancer of colon or rectum, megacolon, abnormally enlarged colon, Hirschsprung disease, congenital absence of colon nerves. Liver disorders, hepatitis A, viral liver inflammation, food, waterborne, hepatitis B, viral liver infection, bloodborne, hepatitis C, chronic viral liver infection. Fatty liver disease, excess fat in liver, alcoholic liver disease, liver damage from alcohol. Liver disorders, cirrhosis, scarring of liver tissue, liver failure, loss of liver function, jaundice, yellowing of skin due to bilirubin, hepatomegaly, enlarged liver, liver cancer, malignant liver tumor. Gallbladder and bile disorders, gallstones, cholelithiasis, stones in gallbladder, cholecystitis, inflammation of gallbladder, cholecystolithiasis, stones in bile duct, biliary colic, pain from gallstones, cholangitis, infection of bile ducts. Pancreatic disorders, acute pancreatitis, sudden pancreas inflammation, chronic pancreatitis, long-term pancreatic inflammation, pancreatic cancer, malignancy of pancreas, pancreatic insufficiency, lack of digestive enzymes, cystic fibrosis, thick secretions affecting pancreas. Malabsorption and nutritional disorders, celiac disease, gluten-induced intestinal damage, lactose intolerance, inability to digest lactose, malnutrition, inadequate nutrient intake, vitamin A deficiency, poor vision and immunity, iron deficiency anemia, low iron absorption. Malabsorption and nutritional disorders, protein energy malnutrition, deficiency of protein and calories, stearia, fatty stools, failure to thrive, poor growth due to malabsorption, scurvy, vitamin C deficiency, rickets, vitamin D malabsorption. Infections and parasitic diseases, gastroenteritis, inflammation of stomach and intestines, food poisoning, illness from contaminated food, amoebiasis, protozoal intestinal infection, giardiasis, waterborne intestinal parasite, ascariasis, roundworm infection. Infections and parasitic diseases, hookworm infection, parasitic anemia causing disease, tapeworm infection, intestinal parasite, typhoid fever, bacterial intestinal infection, cholera, severe watery diarrhea infection, dysentery, bloody diarrhea. Rectum and anus disorders, hemorrhoids, piles, swollen rectal veins, anal fissure, tear in anal lining, fistula in ano, abnormal anal passage, rectal prolapse, protrusion of rectum. Rectum and anus disorders, proctitis, inflammation of rectum, fecal incontinence, loss of bowel control, anal abscess, pus-filled anal infection, rectal cancer, cancer of rectum. Miscellaneous conditions, abdominal bloating, excess gas accumulation, flatulence, excess gas release, dyspepsia, chronic indigestion, functional GI disorder, symptoms without structural cause, motility disorder, abnormal gut movement, GI bleeding, bleeding in digestive tract. Miscellaneous conditions, occult blood loss, hidden GI bleeding, peritonitis, inflammation of abdominal lining, abdominal adhesions, scar tissue in abdomen, short gut syndrome, reduced digestion capacity, digestive enzyme deficiency, lack of digestive enzymes, digestive system disorder, general GI disease.